Hey guys, once again, before this video starts, things are gonna get very chaotic. Even more so than in the last video, with explosions, guns, fighting, and more explosions, more guns, and more fighting than ever before. So sit back, relax, watch until the very end, and enjoy the ride. Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to the last episode of FTL Multiverse Vanilla Voyages with the Man of War Slug Cruiser. In the last episode, we traversed through the Augmented Ancient Sector, picked up the Anointed and Augmented, and got ourselves a sweet teleporter that we could use to blow up enemy ships. And we also got a nice Zeus beam, really powerful weapons, and a pretty scary bomb launcher that should be able to decimate our enemies with the power of ancient technology. And we also said that we're not going to be fighting the flagship, although we can do that in this episode. No. We're gonna go somewhere else. So if I go into my storage menu, remember the hibernating alien that we found in, I believe, part 2 of this Man of War traversal, whatever? Well, if I press the hibernating alien, try to awaken the alien, what happens? Are you sure you want to do this? It'll take 5 fuel. Yes, let's do it. You activate the key and slide it into the ancient. The robotic being stirs to life as 4 cubes raise off the ground and begin to orbit around it. Its singular eye, if you could call it that, lights up and immediately begins to scan the surrounding area. Okay, -5 fuel. The creature begins to speak in the same garbled way as the autoscout before, but stops. It scans the area where your translator is located, and the device lights up. You look at your translator to find its database entries have been updated even further, expanding on the entries given to you by the Augmented. Note from the devs. This questline is old and is currently planned for a total rework in the future update. Due to the large number of unlocks tied to it, we have left it in the game, but the questline is no longer considered canon. Oof. Well, I bet it's still interesting. So, yeah. The alien speaks again. Language calibration complete. Hello, strange creature. I have taken the liberty of updating your translator to understand our spoken language. You have done me a great service, though I know you probably had no idea what you were doing. The closest pronunciation of my name in your language is Anwith, but I suspect that might be a mouthful. I recommend you call me Wither, as my true dialect would make your head explode if attempted to be pronounced. Hello, Wither. I am sure you have plenty of questions, and I would be happy to answer any I can. Would you care for the long story or the short story? I assure you, the long one is much more interesting than the short one, and I only recommend listening to the short one if you've heard this all before. Which I have, but for the sake of YouTube, let's go with the long story. Okay then, well, where to start? As I have said, my name is Anwith. Though my species' name would translate to something similar to ancient, it's probably easier to refer to us as the obelisks. Our race has been around for far longer than most. The only other competitors we had in our glory days were the Crystals, the Dynasty, and the Lanius. We have been divided culturally by centuries between the commoners and the royals, who are biologically much stronger than us, and as such, the natural leaders, a fact which most of us accept without complaint. We were not always these cubical mechanical things you see now, but the royals' drive for perfection led to our need to perfect everything we had. Our organic bodies were left behind in favor of these, factoring out any weaknesses like disease or aging. Though our new bodies struggle at repairing or construction due to the lack of limbs, we've already come to rely mostly on drone technology to serve us. Though our society might sound utopian, it's anything but. Most of our population is sick and twisted. Their egos so large they've come to believe that we are actual gods. This desire to play with life has led to some technological achievements you probably couldn't comprehend. The NG race, with which you are so familiar, is merely a byproduct of an obelisk cognitive AI. One which is truly sentient, known as the Harmony. When our civilization fell, the Harmony was released into the world and eventually became what it is today. Several other achievements of ours, I've noticed, have found their way into your society, such as the Zoltan's beloved Great Eye, which is merely a malfunctioning reality manipulator of ours. I might even had it repaired for them, had my fleet not been decimated. However, our biggest and grand set achievement beyond all else is none other than the multiverse drive themselves. See, after our exploitative nature of the universe around us started to catch up to us, and we suddenly found our reality dry of the resources we had used up, we sought a way to fix it, by invading other realities for their resources instead. We didn't expect much resistance until we found more of ourselves on the other end. Perhaps if we had been different, we could have achieved some grand inter-reality civilization. But instead, we followed through with our intent and waged war against ourselves. This was devastating, and within only a few decades, our species had been reduced to a shadow of its former glory. The survivors realized the futility of continuing to battle, and so we sealed ourselves away with the use of a waystone, a device which could disconnect the sector from the usual grid that FTL drives operate with. And so, this brings us to where we are now. We have remained locked away for centuries, slowly rebuilding our empire. The Royals have built several planet-sized vaults around some of our ruined sectors, and intend to use the supplies to launch a massive invasion of the reality you've deemed Universe O, and eventually the rest of the multiverse as well. I am part of a resistance group who aims to prevent the Royals from going through with their plans. To do this, we intend to use a specialized bomb called the Paragon. The force of its detonation should be so powerful it will not only decimate the obelisk homeworlds, but sever the connection between realities, rendering MV tech useless. That's why my fleet came here, to recover the last part we need to construct this weapon. However, the Lanius you saw destroyed it when they attacked us. Not all is lost, however. There is another sector whose vault is suspected to contain a similar component that we can use. From what I have gathered from my stay here, I believe my goal is mutually beneficial for both of us. This bomb will save the reality from rebel invasions, and could be the key to ending this war of yours. I understand if you don't wish to help, however. You have already done more than enough by just awakening me. Should you decline, I will find some other way to pay you. Note, Wither will not occupy a crew slot, and therefore doesn't require dismissal of a crew member, despite what the probable disclaimer below may claim. Except, Wither, cognitive engineer. Anwith, the mysterious obelisk traveler who you saved, a former engineer in the Obelisk Empire's cognitive division. Anwith now hopes to overthrow the Royals and put an end to his species' tyranny at last. He's immune to suffocation. Max health is increased to 200, 1.25 times the combat damage, but half repair speed, and can teleport from anywhere across the ship. Yes, we'll do it. Really? Most excellent. I suggest finding somewhere to sit or something to hold on to. This will be a bumpy ride. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's go. Alright, continue hyperspeed. Proceed to the obelisk sector. There is no data about the sector in your atlas. You pull yourself off the floor in a daze. The ship cameras show most of the other crew doing the same, waking from their slumber. The only one who seems unfazed is Anwith, who hastens to check on you. We made it okay, but now we have a few things to be careful of. Though I doubt the rebels will be able to follow us for now, they will catch up eventually if they truly are tracking you as you suspect. Additionally, it is very likely that this sector is protected by a guard ship. If so, I doubt they'll let us through unharmed, but we did get fleet delay for 10 jumps. As warned, there appears to be an obelisk guard here. As soon as your ship moves within proximity of it, the ship lights up and its weapons activate. Hail them. Maybe you can get through this without conflict. Flesh beings, you dare enter our divine plane? This place is not meant for creatures of blood and mortal soul. Your extermination shall be swift yet merciless. May you pests be ridden of from this galaxy. Well, so much for non-violence. Get ready for one hell of a fight. Alright, this is a pretty powerful ship, and they've mind-controlled my Lanius, which is absolutely terrible, and they've hacked our weapons, and they've sent a drone in our weapons. Okay, you know what? Bomb this. There we go. Good. We'll get... Yeah, Anwith's gonna fight this cognitive in here, which is basically... Yeah, this is pretty scary. Okay. Alright, the assimilated cloak these missiles. Okay, they shot some sort of ancient missiles, but we cloaked it. Okay, this is pretty scary. Launch this payload at them. Come on. Yeah, take out those weapons. They hacked our weapons. Come on, Zeus being, do your thing. Dang it. And we're gonna hack their shields. Where are they? Where are their shields? There it is. We missed. Wow, look at this. They still haven't repaired their ship. And that's because of our... They just can't repair. That's literally it. They cannot repair. That's why they have the cognitives to repair for them. Alright, bomb those weapons. Or rather their shields. Take out this mind control. And now wreak havoc. Come on! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Hit that teleporter. Good. And fire. Dead. Now we got it. You have defeated the obelisk guard. Whatever might have been in their cargo has for certain been destroyed, but you can at least salvage some supplies from the ship. Okay. We are out of fuel, so we cannot make any more jumps. Let's turn on this distress beacon. Toggling the distress beacon might increase the chances you'll be found, but no telling who you'll find first. Let's wait for help to arrive. Okay, yes, a merchant ship jumps in. Gladly trade 3 missiles for 5 fuel. Thank you very much. Let's go to this ship fight. Actually, yeah, let's go to this ship fight. This is an automated message left by Master Zeeth. Please die. An obelisk auto ship attacks. Okay, hopefully we'll be able to take care of it. Okay, hit those weapons now. Okay, we took out their big scary thing. We just gotta keep fighting. Take out that shield. Whoa, that's a lot of lasers. Cloak all of this. Oh my gosh. Man, these obelisk ships have so many good weapons. Okay, maybe we can bomb their weapons. Okay, good. I bombed their weapons. Okay, let's do this. Nice. Absolute chaos. This should be it. And they're dead. Ancient auto ship is destroyed. The precursor auto ship has been destroyed. You scrap what remains. Okay. Let's go. Let me just make sure everything's ready. Everyone go back to your stations. Okay, let's go. The obelisk ship looks at yours, first with disinterest, then with contempt. Your ship displeases me. I do not wish to see it anymore. Well, okay, I hope you like dying. Right away, bomb the weapons. Perfect. Well, they sent a lot of people on our ship, and they are actually good at fighting. Oh crap, they're actually causing havoc. And this drone is an ion drone that's damaging my system. What the heck? Okay, get everyone in here. And we'll take out those shields. Okay, we took out their engines. Now everyone must fix the shields. Alright. Bomb the teleporter with our Zeus beam and just go full chaos mode. Come on. Mortal beings, you must not be aware of the consequences of your actions. We are not meant to die. Kill us and you will suffer a terrible fate. We aren't afraid of you. You will die. Okay, now that all of their systems are destroyed and with the obelisk's barely ability to able to repair, because remember guys, the obelisks, they cannot repair. Well, they can, but it's so slow that they basically can't. So now that all their systems are destroyed, they don't stand a chance. Goodbye. With every obelisk ship you destroy, you delay the date of the invasion just a little bit more. You know it's not much, but it feels important to you. Alright, let's take care of these intruders and we'll be on our way. Alright, let's go to this sector, or rather this beacon. It's a store. A nearby obelisk merchant appears to be registered as part of Anwith's resistance. However, it is currently under attack from an auto ship. Shall we assist? Rescue the store. You prepare for combat. And we'll do... check the emergency manual. Okay, I don't want to do any of these. Actually, create a last-minute fuel cell for for 4 scrap. Actually, no, because we're in a store, so we're just going to buy fuel. Okay, they hacked our backup battery, which is going to take away our power reserves. But I'm just going to bomb their weapons. Get out of here. Alright, come on. Let's fire everything we have at them and hit that cloaking. Get out of here. Unfortunately, breaches will not slow down the repairs of these auto ships because they have breach sealant, which automatically fixes breaches. Okay, we got that offline. Hit those shields. Bam. We got them. The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. You have rescued the merchant from the auto ship. You have my thanks, mortal creature. Accept this as gratitude. Now, do you care to trade? Yes, I do care to trade. I will be buying a lot of stuff. So right away, I'm selling my conservative laser and my emergency manual. And I'm buying all of your fuel. And we're going to buy some stuff from the Ancient store. First of all, let's buy Ancient Protocols, all-encompassing hazard handling security system, which provides 40% chance to resist system damage and reduces suffocation damage aboard your ship by 50%. However, due to the complexity of the algorithms, repair speed is 20% slower. But I think this is pretty good, so we're going to buy it. Although, what we could do, instead of that, install an internal upgrade. Shields, performance upgrade level 1. Yes, shields, performance upgrade level 2. Performance upgrade level 3 for shields. Aether tech, Aether shielding, provides 3 energy shield bonus points. Yes, let's do it. Oh, now we have our ancient shield now. Look at this. We have 3 energy shield points, and we're also going to sell this payload because I don't need another one. And, what is this? Ancient cybernetics? Non-mechanical crew gain an extra 50% resistance to fire and suffocation, and 33% max health, but slow the healing speed by 30%. That's actually pretty good. That is very good. We're gonna buy Ancient Protocols, and I guess that'll be it for now. We'll keep my light laser just in case. And we're going to install an internal upgrade, onboard tech. No, wait. Weapons, performance upgrade level 1. Yes. Now, let's go here. We need to upgrade our ship as much as we can. So, you are the ship I've heard about. The filthy trespasser who comes into our sector and dares challenge the master obelisk race. Prepare to be annihilated. The obelisk ship speaking to you activates its entire arsenal and advances. Uh-oh. And they have an artillery? Okay, that's not good. Well, I'll just bomb their weapons first, and then we'll take care of that artillery. Thank goodness for these Lanius borders. They're really doing us a favor. We'll bomb their artillery. We missed. Uh-oh. Please don't hack anything bad. They hacked my clone bay. It doesn't matter because we have DNA bank. Here comes the artillery. Oh, no, no! 10? 10 damage? What? Okay. Okay, take those weapons out of here. 10 system damage is insane. Break this. Get that out of here. And we're gonna be hacking those shields. You stupid obelisks. I hate you. Get it offline. And with that. Yeah. Okay, but our oxygen is running very low. Alright, I took out their drone control. And okay. We're doing good. Goodbye, obelisks. You will not be missed. You have rid the galaxy of another obelisk ship. There's bound to be hundreds more, but it's something. Nice. Alright, let's go to this ship fight. Despite also having made the cognitives, the obelisk's autoships don't appear to be sentient themselves. More mindless robots for you to trash. And that is exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, please, hit the weapons. Wasn't enough. Ow, they hit us. It's fine. We're gonna cloak that big laser. Cloak everything. Good, good, good. Halo this. We miss. Okay, we took out most of their weapons. And she died. We're gonna send in Wither to deal with this intruder. Alright, weapons completely offline. Check out their piloting. And they're dead. We got them. The precursor autoship has been destroyed. You scrap what remains. Just when you thought the Rebellion's auto fleet was a nuisance, now you have to deal with the obelisks too. Another hunk of scrap you need to kill to finish your mission. One repair. And oh, we have our super shield, so their mind control won't work. Let's try and bomb this. Okay, we were able to bomb it, but they mind controlled it because now we're on their ship. And they assimilated. Thanks. Thanks, I didn't even control it. They just did that themselves. These guys are stupid. Alright, all their weapons are dead. Don't worry, I know I'm bombing my own crew, but it's fine. They'll just respawn in the clone bay. Oh yeah, maximum damage. Get out of here. Stupid green thing. The precursor autoship is destroyed. Nice. We're gonna go here. A nearby obelisk merchant appears to be registered as part of Anarchy's resistance, but it's under attack from an autoship. Rescue the store. Alright. One repair. Let's go. Take that. That's what you get. Hit their engines. Come on. Dang it. One more hit should do the trick. We got him. The ship breaks apart and you salvage what you can. And the store wants to trade. So, I'm definitely buying some fuel and some missiles. I'll fix up, what is this? Ancient ASB platform. A portable ASB platform that could be deployed before combat by spending a single drone part and a fuel. That is pretty overpowered. But what I need to keep the stuff that I have here now. I guess we'll sell our light laser, and I think what I'm gonna do is install an internal upgrade weapons, performance upgrade level 2. Yeah, we'll do that. And we already bought all their missiles and drone parts. So let's just wait till our crew is cloned. Okay, do I want to upgrade my engines? Yeah, I think so. We're gonna upgrade the engines. Now let's go here. A crystal ship passing through this sector lies half destroyed by an obelisk ship. It appears obelisks aren't above scrapping wrecks because the crystal ship is swarming with obelisk looters. Attack the crystal ship, then we can scrap both ships. You engage the crystal ship, knowing if you could kill the obelisks while they are vulnerable, you'll be able to scrap both ships. Perfect. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna bomb the mind control. Oh, never mind. Didn't even do anything. Alright, face my rack. Take that out. Assimilate here. Good. They're not repairing that. This is never getting repaired. I'm sorry, but it's not happening. And they're dead. With the crystal ship and all of the obelisks aboard dealt with, you're free to scrap this vessel before you could proceed to do the same to their original ship. Scrap the obelisk ship. While scrapping the obelisk ship, you find one of their drones still intact. We got an Overwatcher drone, which is a super OP defense drone that we can't use because we don't have a drone system. So let's go here. You, alien, you have insulted me by simply entering my presence. Tell me that you are not worthy, and I will let you live. Okay, sure, you are not worthy. What? You dare use my words against me in this way? I shall kill you. What? You told me to say that you're not worthy. Alright, well, I hope you like getting your weapons popped. Take that out. Never mind, I miss. Cloak. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna hack their weapons. Oh, they're in trouble now. Let's take out their hacking. Oh yeah. Get those weapons offline. So much for being super divine and powerful. These guys don't even stand a chance. Not with my chaos weapons. Actually, they do stand a chance. Remember that 10 damage artillery beam? As long as we don't fight more ships like that, we'll be fine. We got them. The obelisk ship explodes into many smaller pieces. Its cubical shape shattered forever. It's oddly satisfying, and you reflect fondly on your handiwork as you scrap the remains. Alright, time to go here. Notice how we don't have to worry about the rebel fleet, because they're not catching up. In your mind, there is no difference between these ancient automations and the rebels' kill machines. Just another brainless machine to be killed. And that is exactly what we're gonna do. They have a bunch of lasers. Oh no, we didn't even get a single weapon offline. Oh, now we did. Okay, nice. Bomb this. Good. Oh, let's go. Okay, take out this guy. Alright. Goodbye. You're dead. The precursor autoship is destroyed. Now we just need to wait for our crew to clone. Alright, but we're still not ready. We need to get as much scrap as we possibly can before we go to Vault, location of the ancient cache. It appears even the obelisks had trapper-class vessels, because an obelisk ship is laying a small defensive minefield at this beacon. They don't notice you, luckily. Attack! Kill them! Kill these obelisk bastards, and here, have some Lanius on the house. Get out of here. We'll bomb their piloting. They can't dodge now. Hack those shields. Get them offline. Oh yeah. Look at that. Massive damage. Take out their hacking, their medbay, and they should be dead. Goodbye. While scrapping the wreckage of the trapper ship, you find a functional mine launcher weapon drifting in the midst of the wreckage. We got an onslaught mine launcher. It seems the mine launchers go further back than you expected. This one appears to be much stronger than its modern cousins. It provides 2 fleet delay for 7 missiles, which is pretty expensive. I won't be doing that. Takes 2 power, only a 10-second charge time, which is very fast. It shoots 3 shots that each do 2 damage, and it only takes 10 seconds, with crew damage of 30 and a 90% breach chance. Except it doesn't do system damage, so I don't really want that. But that is pretty good though. You could decimate enemy ships with that. But I'm gonna go here. Welcome, welcome. I hope you understand the importance of what is about to happen. You shall be the first alien to die. We haven't even begun our invasion yet, and I get to enact such an honor. Goodbye, flesh being. Okay, well, they have a defense drone. We gotta take that out. We didn't get the defense scrambler. So that's gonna be the first thing to target is their defense drone. Nice, we took it out. Okay, should be fine. Okay, they've hacked our sensors, thankfully, and not something like our weapons, which we're gonna bomb. Get that out of here. Hit those shields. They're having a tough time repairing here, aren't they? Bomb the mind control, or not. Get that out of here. Nice. Okay, very good. We're doing some collateral damage. Their ship is a wreck. So much for being the ones to kill the alien for the first time. It is you who are the aliens. Now don't talk and die. Though you know the obelisks are the antagonists of this galaxy, you can't help but wonder if every ship you kill was aware of their grand scheme. I'm sure they are. We'll upgrade our backup battery indoors. And yeah. I guess we'll go here. Oh, this looks cool, this background. 3 artificial planets, heavily damaged, float in the distance. They are void of a star to orbit, and someday they will crash into each other. But for now, this beacon is safe. Oh, okay, so we'll just do a salvage mission? Okay, we got some stuff. Okay, Rebel fleet will catch up in 8 jumps now that they're catching up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can hit all these jumps. Shots scatter around you as an obelisk ship moves in to attack. Alright, bomb their weapons. That drone is offline. Well, their drone control. Weapons destroyed. And now we're going to take out their drones so they can't repair. Okay. No coming back from this one. Oh, and don't mind me. I'll just be hacking their shields. Nice. Amazing. Alright. Let's unleash hell on these bastards. Come on. Dead. Though you know the obelisks are the antagonists of the galaxy, you can't help but wonder if every ship you kill was aware of their scheme. Yes, yes. Let's go here. We have 370 scrap, by the way, and I don't know what to do with it. I just want to buy more stuff. This beacon hosts an obelisk transport. It's safe to bet the ship is most likely carrying some aether tech. If you could kill its crew, their cargo will be yours. But the problem with that is that they have cloaking, hacking, teleporter, drone control, and I'm not really going to fight that. A voice booms over your intercom, speaking slowly. Aliens here? How curious. This is a chance too good to pass up. Do not resist. I have taken control over your entire vessel. Tell me, what do you desire most? Wealth? Money, the means for which to obtain all that the universe may offer. Take this gift, my friend. I hope it brings you all that you desire. Oh, thanks for the free money. They must be part of the resistance movement. To your surprise, an auto ship belonging to the rebellion is powered off at this location. A looping message plays in the deep monotone voice of an obelisk. This ship is under reconstruction. Do not touch. Attempt to scrap the ship. As you attempt to take apart the auto ship, it comes online. To your surprise, Obelisk's weapons spring from its hull. Oh yeah, it's a rebel auto ship with obelisk weapons. That's crazy. We'll take those out. Get this out of here. And they don't even have breach sealant, so they're gonna die. And do this. Get out of here. Destroying auto ships was nearly worth joining the Federation all on its own. Even killing rebels gets to you eventually, but you could keep blowing these machines to bits all day. Alright, well, it looks like we've explored all of the beacons except for the dangerous and hazardous ones. That means the only place left we need to go to is the vault. So we're going to make some much needed upgrades. We're going to get value points, upgrade the teleporter, hacking most definitely, install an internal upgrade. Let's see what we can do here. Battery. Performance upgrade. Backup batteries charge time is half. Piloting, logistical assistance already installed. Cloaking, can we get shadow weaponry? That's going to be very useful. We're taking that. Aether tech. Aether overcharger, what's this? Weapons automatically charge to full with every jump, but reduced fire rate by 30%. Oh, so it's basically a pre-igniter, but we can't afford that because it's too much scrap. Onboard tech. Defense scrambler. Oh, we can't get that either. Okay. Respirators, I'll definitely take. And I guess this is it. I really don't know what else we can do. I hope we don't die here. This is a very powerful fight we're getting into, so if we die, the episode will end, and well, I guess I'll upload the retry on my unlisted video, like I did with the Nasasio when I died. So here we go, guys. You've arrived at the cache. You can see the dreadnought looming in the distance, though it is too far away to make out its features. As expected, it would be impossible to access the cache, which resembles a gigantic vault sculpted into the side of a planet, without eliminating this ship. Whoa, look at this. Enwith observes the dreadnought, seemingly unafraid. Big ship, but still, nothing compared to the ones you'll see in the homeworlds. Let this be a test to see if we're ready for what's to come. Worst case, we die. No big deal. Okay, fight the dreadnought. You power up your weapons and move in to destroy the ship. Its shadow blocks out the light through your windows as it descends upon you, ready to reduce you to dust. Okay, come on. Bomb their weapons, please. Okay, we took out something, I think. Yeah, we did take out something. We're going to hack their weapons. Hack the weapons! I mean, destroy them. You know what I mean. Dang it. Okay, cloak! They're gonna send a bunch of bombs. Cloak! Okay. Well, it's a lot of bombs they're sending at us. This is insane. Okay. Right now, hack those weapons. Hack them! Good. And bomb their artillery. Get out of here, stupid artillery. Nice. Okay. They hacked our doors, but it really doesn't matter. We're gonna bomb the shields. Get out of here. We're gonna bomb their drone control. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're actually doing pretty well here. This is going alright. I guess chaos really is more powerful than order. Alright, come on, take this out. We'll destroy their hacking so that we can actually move around the ship. Perfect. Alright, almost all of their systems are completely offline. We're going to take out their shields. Pop. There we go. Finish them off. Get out of here. You've done it! The Dreadnought is dead! This is beyond incredible! You flimsy mortal creatures may not be so pathetic after all. All that's left is to grab the parts and destroy the cache. You promised to do so, but scrap the Dreadnought first. Loot the cache. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. It takes a few tries to get the vault door open, but once you manage to burst the hole through the side, a brilliant light shines through. Inside is a gigantic cavern filled with ships, repair drones, weapons, and supplies. A few things catch your eye, including the largest ship present, a cruiser you suspect, which meant that was an unlock. Destroy the cache. You set up many explosives around the vault to explode all at once and exit as fast as possible. You put a safe distance between yourself and the cache and watch the fireworks. If you can defeat the flagship as well, you'll have saved reality twice. Nice. So let's wait till our crew is healed. And we also got an Eradicator Mark III. This sounds pretty cool. A powerful weapon of destruction predating any modern beam which does massive amounts of damage. It takes 4 power and 32 seconds to charge, but it does 4 hull damage per room, 4 system damage per room, 60 crew damage, 100% breach chance, and it's overpowered. This is great. Okay, we're ready. The next thing I want to get on my list is that super shield that those ancients have. As you're preparing to leave, a squadron of obelisk ships approaches, drawn in by the explosion. They're led by a royal ship whose captain hails you. You have destroyed the cache! You filthy mortal insect! You will suffer for this! You shrug and flick the weapons in their direction. None of the obelisk squadron dares mess with the ship that killed the Dreadnought, and so they quickly jump away, presumably to the homeworlds to spread the news of your approach. Anuith is very pleased. Do not worry about the fleet. The homeworlds are already on high alert anyways. We must move quickly. We need to head to our base and construct the bomb. We will head to the homeworlds directly. Grab hold of something again and try not to black out. Okay. Okay, continue. Proceed to the obelisk homeworlds. There is no data in this sector about your atlas. This time, you found yourself at least leaning against the wall. Most of the crew did better as well. And as always, Anuith is completely unfazed. We're here. Fortunately, the resistance has managed to take out the guard already and blockade the sector. Now, let's get this bomb built. You dock with one of the nearby obelisk ships, which Anuith assures you has been captured by his people already. You're introduced to several other obelisks who look identical to each other with various names you cannot pronounce. Anuith looks around as if looking for someone, but cannot seem to find them. Is something wrong? Anuith ignores you, but talks to one of the other obelisks. Where is E? The obelisk responds. She was taken by the queen. The royals heard of her betrayal, and there was little we could do. The Dreadnought is back online. Who is E? And there's a second Dreadnought? Anuith pauses, and you assume he would have sighed had he had lungs. E is the princess of the obelisk royals. Don't mind the single letter name, that's just how the royals name themselves. For simplicity, I guess. Or maybe the memes. Huh, what a way to break the fourth wall. Maybe. Anyway, doesn't matter. E is the only royal amongst our resistance, and the only person who can build the bomb. But now she's been taken. Even worse, the royals do in fact have an even stronger dreadnought protecting Lithikuk, their capital. Suddenly an alarm in the fleet ship goes off. A squadron of MFK fleet ships jumps in, immediately opening fire on the obelisk. And with curses. Damn it, the rebels got through. It was only a matter of time. We need to evacuate immediately. We'll regroup at the palace and rescue E, finish the bomb, and then purge this entire sector to its core. As you're leaving, an MFK gunboat ace stops you. You're that multiverse renegade that led us here. You died today, Federation scum. Ah, the classic fight between Federation and Rebel. And they don't even have ancient weapons, although they do have pretty powerful regular weapons. So we're gonna bomb them. Okay, take this out. Nice. Cloak their missile. Very good. We're gonna bomb their weapons again. Get that out of here. We're gonna hack their shields too. But we'll wait for the cloak first. Alright, we're gonna bomb their artillery. Okay, I guess we can't. We'll hack those shields, definitely. Take out that cloaking. Alright, they don't stand a chance now. Alright, we'll do this. And hit everything in here. Get those shields offline. They had, how many shields did they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shields and a value point. That is insane. Oh my gosh. And their ion damage does 2 damage instead of 1, which is pretty crazy, but it's fine. We'll just do this. Get out of here. Goodbye, MFK Ace. You suck. You receive one last message from the rebel captain as the ship dies. God damn you. You might survive today, but Vance will catch you soon enough, and he'll make your lives hell. With the ship neutralized, you scrap the remains. With the gunboat out of the way, there doesn't appear to be any other ships around that are already occupied and able to fight you. In this short grace period, Enwith speaks again. Good. We must hurry to Lithyuk Yuk and rescue E. Be careful. Now we don't only have the royals to deal with, but the rebels too. Okay. Well, that's pretty scary. Let's wait till our shields are recharged. Okay. I think we should get a defense scrambler, because who knows what we could fight. Onboard tech, defense scrambler. Perform the upgrade, disables enemy defense drones. Aether tech, Aether overcharger. Pre-igniter. It's a pre-igniter, but we lose our fast-firing weapons. And the danger of that is what if our pre-igniter shots misses? That's the danger. Unless we assimilate into the piloting and then our shots will always hit. Yes, we're doing that. Okay, so let's go here. In front of you is an MFK Ace, its formidable white hull glinting from the light of a nearby star. However, in place of the standard Rebel Eagle, there is instead a strange-looking fish. Huh. You brace for impact, but the ship isn't attacking. You receive a hail, and on the screen appears the Rebel captain. He leans back in his chair, feet on the dashboard, chewing on a sandwich. You're lucky you caught us here on our lunch break. You don't tell anyone about this, and we won't either. Your logo looks like it was drawn by a toddler. Hey, this was the original design, until the idiots in command decided to stick with the Eagle instead. Enraged, the ship attacks. Well, we do have all of our weapons are fully charged now because of that thing that we installed, the Aether Overcharger. But before we do that, we need to take out their piloting. Okay. Take out their piloting, now all of the shots will hit. So right away, bomb the weapons. Oh, this is just overpowered. Oh my gosh. Nice. Hack those shields. Bomb the shields. Alright. We're gonna do something like this. Oh yeah! Oh, they're in trouble now. Alright. And our crew is taking care of the threat in here. Haha! Oh, look at that! Fire, pain, destruction! This is what they get for killing all these people. Those rebels and obelisks. Now, their very same fate is what they're doing to the others. Alright, they're dead. The strange MFK ship has been defeated. You scrap the remains. Well, okay. Let's go here and then to this door. It seems no matter where you run, there will never be an end to the onslaught of automated vessels attacking you. Don't matter. Mind control time! Oh wait, I boarded the wrong room. It's fine. Please hit. Okay, yeah. See, pre-igniter, they don't even get a chance to fire because our pre-igniter, which is actually called the Ancient Overcharger, because our Ancient Overcharger just destroys them, like instantly. It's so good. Alright, take that out. Very nice. Okay, very good. Goodbye. The precursor auto ship has been destroyed. You scrap what remains. Very good. Now, we're gonna go to this store. Alright, yeah. A nearby obelisk merchant appears to be registered as part of the resistance, but it's attacked from an auto ship. So we're gonna rescue them. Whoa, that's a lot of combat drones there, buddy. We could talk about this. Please don't hurt me. You know what? Power off the backup battery, turn off the hacking, and make our engines at full capacity. Here's what we're gonna do. Bomb the piloting, send everything in here. Yes! Yes, that was smart. So here's the play. Since we have our pre-igniter, and we want our shots to always hit, we take out the piloting instead of their weapons, and then we use all of our weapons on their weapons. If that makes sense. Alright. Took out their super shield. Now we just gotta destroy it. Alright, these drones are scaring me, so let's take out their drone control. And they're dead. The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. You have rescued the merchant from the auto ship. You have my thanks, mortal creature. Accept this as gratitude. Now let's trade. Please have the shields. They don't have the shields. They don't have the ancient shields. This is really bad. Well, I guess I'll sell this and this Overwatcher drone for 75 scrap. Okay, what is the play here? Do I switch my clone bay for... No, I don't switch because I need to clone. Wait! I could use my Eradicator. Hold on. It takes 28 seconds to charge. But with our pre-igniter, we won't have to worry about that. We just need something that can take out their shields. Eradicator beam is gonna go crazy. Unfortunately, yeah, it takes... I don't know. I don't really like that it takes all that time to charge. So I'm gonna think for a bit. So just give me a second. Okay, I've decided that I don't want to use the Eradicator beam. I'd much rather use the Zeus beam because it's faster and I think it doesn't do any hull damage, but it does a lot of system damage. And chaos is our theme right now. So I guess that's what we're gonna stick with. You didn't expect to see the Augmented so far into Obelisk's territory, but it seems you've run into one of their ships. Unfortunately, it is much more aggressive than many of the ones you encountered, and has decided to attack on sight. Well, that was the biggest mistake of their lives, because now they're gonna face my pre-igniter. Alright, so took out that, yeah. Yup, absolute destruction. Beautiful. We're gonna hack those shields too. Oh, we killed them. It's difficult to scrap the oxygenless interiors of the Lania ship, but you can manage. Nothing will keep you from your precious scrap, not even the cruel vacuum of space. Ancient protocols, but we already have the augment, so we break it down into more scrap. Alright, let's teleport our crew back. Alright, let's go to the merchant. I didn't know Sylvan would be here. Okay, I did know he was going to be here, but let's just see what happens. Who knows what we can find. Oh, hello? Scans show that Sylvan should be here as usual. But where his ship was, is now in a smoking wreck. What kind of monstrous vessel could have dethroned Sylvan, huh? Investigate closer. No way! As you pull closer, a strangely familiar vessel uncloaks nearby, followed by an equally familiar voice. Long time no see, Bayach. You thought you were rid of me? You thought you could run. You thought you could hide, but no. I have found you. Me, your arch nemesis. Mwahaha. We know each other? Seriously? You don't remember me? It's me, the one who's almost killed you 100 times before. I've been following you since the beginning of your journey. How do you not remember me? Well, we all know who this is. Gee, I wonder who this is. Oh right. I remember. You're, Leviticus. What? What kind of stupid ass name is Leviticus? That's a guy's name. I'm Leia. I thought you were joking. All of this time, I keep fighting you. I follow you to the ends of the multiverse, rematch after rematch, and despite all of that, you couldn't even bother so much as to remember my name? Sorry? Oh, shut up. You aren't sorry for anything. I thought we had something going on, like one of those cool rivalries you see in movies, but all this time you didn't give a single shit about me. Well, guess what? I've learned a thing or two from our past encounters. See, the reason I could never beat you was because time after time I specialized in only one thing. But those days are over. New ship, new guns, new armor. I've already killed your little slug friend, and now it's time I finally put an end to this little facade of mine by killing you. Well, you have a defense drone, but it's useless because I'm going to destroy you. Defense Scrambler is doing work on their defense drone. First of all, take out the piloting, then take out those weapons. Cloak, very good, and unleash hell. Alright, very nice. Look at that. So yeah, she can actually hurt us now. And that stupid drone broke my hacking. I mean, their stupid shield broke my hacking drone. Okay. Oh, Leia's on our ship. Okay. She is really overpowered here, so... Oh, now she's over here. What are you doing? No, don't kill my slug, you bastard. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Bomb the weapons again, please, please, please. Okay. Come on, do that. Their stupid drones are fixing up the ship too much. We gotta do something. I'm gonna bomb their drones. You go in here, you go in here. And we're gonna take out... Okay, no. You go here, you guys go in here. Come on, I wanna take out that drone control so that it never works again. Get that out of here. They're not repairing it. Okay, take out their cloaking too, why don't we? Yes, come on! Okay, I did something. Backup batteries up again. We're gonna hack those shields like never before. Yeah, your stupid beams won't work on me now. Now I know you're using lasers so that your beams could work, but they're still not going to work because I'm just too powerful. Now die! Haha! Yes! Chaos! Well, this guy's gonna burn and suffocate, and you're dead. And okay, almost dead, almost dead. You know what? Just to add insult to injury, you know how I'm gonna finish them off? With a pop. Get out of here. Die, Leia. I still lost. Even with all of that, I wasn't a match for you. Well, see you in the next life, Bayach. Leia falls to the ground, and for the first time, she doesn't beam away. Your nemesis is finally dead. Let's go! Inspect the merchant's ship. It seems Sylvan is in horrible condition. Leia might have been stronger than before, but there's no way she single-handedly killed him. I mean, yeah, Sylvan's ship is super powerful, remember? Sylvan must have already been worn down by the fleet of obelisks and aces to get here. You aren't sure if you could save him. Wait, we could use our reconstructive teleporter to save him. You quickly beam back Sylvan and allow the regenerative effects of the teleporter to kick in. Way to show the rebellion we don't mess around, stranger. You have done me a great service. I shall now be yours. Great! Welcome aboard, Sylvan! The man, the myth, the legend. Sylvan, a mysterious but friendly multiverse traveling merchant. So he has all the default slug stats, like mind control immunity and telepathic powers. But he has an active ability. Deploys a breach, lockdown, and ion bomb at the same time. That's crazy. Max health is increased to 250. Massive resistance to O2 and fire hazards, and inflicts 1.5 times the damage in crew combat. That is insanely good. And he's good at all of the skills. So we're going to dismiss one of our slugs. Actually, no, we're not going to dismiss one of our slugs. Who do we want to dismiss? Because our slugs are actually immune to mind control, so the more slugs we have, the better. Actually, yeah, no. We're going to dismiss our slugs. That way we have less of a chance of our ladies getting mind control. Alright, welcome on board, Sylvan. Alright, now let's clone our crew. Alright. I really hope we can find a store. Let's go here. The rebels had to get their stolen weaponry from somewhere, so it makes sense when you see an MFK ship attacking an obelisk transport. It seems even the obelisks aren't a match for these rebels, but maybe you could assist them. Okay, attack the rebels. You power up the weapons and engage. So, we're gonna do a tactic. Bomb their piloting. Good. And bomb their weapons. Alright, let's unleash hell. Never mind. Let's hack those shields. How many shields do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shields. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we'll still be able to kill them. Alright, come on. And this should be good. Yeah, get out of here. Stupid cheaters with 6 shields. Oh, yeah! Just look at their ship. It's in such chaos. Oh, man. Alright, hit that. And they're dead. The rebels have been defeated. You scrapped their ship before inspecting the ancient vessel. It seems the obelisks didn't survive the battle. Understandably, it's hard to differentiate an obelisk wreck from an obelisk ship sometimes. You scrap what is left. For once, a royal ship in the same system as you isn't looking to fight. At least, not immediately. Instead, they hail you with an offer. I am a collector, and I fancy to study some of the more exotic races of your immortal plane. Please, come aboard. Maybe you'll find one of my collections you'd like for your own. Or perhaps you'd be willing to give me one of yours for a healthy compensation. Decline. You mortals have no eye for opportunity. I'm not fighting a royal ship. Just look at this thing. I'm not touching that. We're gonna have to eventually, but not yet. In the background is a small rebel engineer outpost, with an auto vessel docked next to it. They don't react to you, but their weapons are online, and it's clear they won't take kindly to you approaching them any further. Destroy the auto ship and take whatever the outpost has. You engage. Well, they mind controlled my Engie, unfortunately. Okay, well, Sylvans take care of this board drone, bomb their weapons. Alright, come on, finish this guy off. Alright, I think it's time we should bomb their shields. Get out of here. Alright, these boarding drones don't stand a chance. Okay, we did hit them while they were cloaked, so that's nice. We got them. They had 5 health, we shot 4 shots, and then we used our Lanias to assimilate. Beautiful. The ship breaks apart and you scrap what remains. Raid the outpost. Inside you find several rebel engineers studying obelisk tech, propped up on a table with various drones parts lying around. As soon as you enter, guns raised, they surrender. Interrogate them. Most of the engineers refuse to talk, but one of them finally caves. We were ordered to reverse engineer the obelisk tech to start making our own weapons and drones using it. We haven't gotten very far, but we did install it on cleaning technology. Go ahead, take it. Just let us live. We got an ancient Roomba. This tiny little thing is claimed to be a weapon of war. Yet it looks akin to old Earth cleaning technology. How strange. I have no idea what this does, and I can't even use it because I don't have a drone system. I'm serious. That I know a lot about this game, but that one thing I don't really know what that is. I should probably look that up. Alright. I guess we'll go here, and then back, and then up to the palace, right? How many times can we jump? We have to be here in 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. It appears the nearby rebel ship has already found you, and approaches. However, when you receive a hail, all you can hear from the other end is strange clicking and gurgling. We could use our Mantis crew. That's Free Mantis dialect. You send a hail in return to the rebel ship, and a few moments later their camera pops on. You see the ship is now piloted by a friendly-looking Free Mantis. Hello, yes, doing fine. Rebel translator on ship, unaccustomed to clan dialect. Followed fleet, hoping capture rebels for glorious federation. Many succeeding, but sector's scary. Big cube ships come and go, kill many. I go with you, not wanting die from cube. Yes, yes, welcome on board. A Free Mantis is good at everything. That's what I like to see. Now, so we have a Free Mantis warlord. What does he do? Elite Free Mantis crew. A Free Mantis chief with a heavy addiction to synthesized pheromones concocted by the Free Mantis. Inherited Mantis stat halved repair speed, but takes enhanced pheromones, gaining massively increased damage and speed. Each cast costs 7 health. Max health is reduced to 90, unfortunately, and but it takes 0.8 times the damage in crew combat, so they're actually very good. I guess we'll go here, and then to this ship fight, and then up to the palace. You receive a contact from the nearby royal ship. Fortunately, they don't raise their weapons immediately after. You are flesh beings, yes? Have you noticed that our insults are rather bland? Oh, how I hate saying flesh being day in and out. I require more creative unpleasantries to hurl at unsuspecting mortals. Have you any? Offer some insults? Most excellent. For what shall be my insult of choice from now on? Okay. Walking nutrient paste, amorphous skid sack, deformed ape creature, regrettably sentient space meat, stupid thing, or zoomer. How about, let's go with regrettably sentient space meat. Die regrettably sentient space meat, or die deformed ape creature, die amorphous skin sack, die walking nutrient paste. Let's go with regrettably sentient space meat. Yes, good, this will serve most excellent. You have pleased me, dear regrettably sentient space meat. Accept this as a gift. Well, thanks. Now, let's go to the palace. The location of the ancient palace. I'm guessing this is where the queen is. Okay, here we go. You've arrived at Lilthikyuk. Below your ship is a vast cityscape with massive cruisers moving back and forth. It's so green. Probably too green. But that doesn't matter. Hopefully you won't be here too long. Oh no. You pilot closer to the surface and for a brief moment, you almost think you can get through this without a fight. However, any hopes of this are immediately dashed when the royal dreadnought Anwith mentioned appears from the sky, moving closer with clear intent to kill. Mortal invaders, your filth shall be purged from our realm. Looks like it's time for one more battle, and hopefully the last you'll ever have. I hope so too. Now, right away, backup battery, power up, and yeah, teleport. Okay, nice, and oh my, oh no, this is really scary. Okay. Hack their cloaking, whatever. Just, they're gonna bomb our ship. Actually, I need to hack those weapons, bro. Come on, please. Please, no! Okay, come on. Just hack. Please hack the damn weapons. And cloak that big scary bomb. Okay, we're good. Alright, first of all, we're gonna bomb. No, again, we keep missing. Okay, good. Took out one of their weapons. Everything must be fixed. Now, come on. I don't have time for this. Attack! Shoot, damn it! Shoot! Okay, good. Now, come on, yes! We took out their artillery and their weapons. Now we have to just worry about their crew. Okay, come on, Sylvan, get in here. Nice, good job, Sylvan. I'm also gonna take out their drone control too. Perfect. Alright, what else can we do? We're gonna target their mind control and hacking. Good. Backup battery is up again. Okay, this should be it here. Get them! Okay. Oh no! More ancient royal obelisks. These guys are super powerful, so we just gotta kill them fast. I don't need to read you the stats. They're basically just like Anwith. and super overpowered. But we are killing them because our crew are also super overpowered. Now die. Yes, we destroyed the Royal Dreadnought. As the Dreadnought comes crashing down into the Royal Palace, you can't help but think to yourself how nice it would be to never see one of these damn obelisks ever again. You dismount from the ship followed by Anwith, who stops and says, "Well, best get out your reading glasses if you need them. There's a lot of text ahead." Okay. You aren't sure what that really means, but it's probably good advice to heed. Okay, hold on. I don't have reading glasses, but I'm a good reader, so let's see here. You consider not bothering to scrap the Dreadnought, but that's just not how you do things. With the Dreadnought destroyed, you should have some time to clear out any remaining intruders, then make your way to the palace. Okay. We got Ancient Cybernetics. Well, we're not going to need long-range scanners anymore, I don't think, so we're definitely going to replace that with these. Non-mechanical crew gain 50% resistance to fire and suffocation, and at 30% more health. Okay, but they heal at less time. Let's just refresh all our crew and make sure everyone's up to scratch. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get that shield that I wanted. It would have been really useful, and I hope that doesn't cost us the run. Oh, let me go refresh Tuco. Okay, we're ready. Let me just make sure that everything's fully upgraded before we press on. We don't need long-range scanners. We don't need this Eradicator beam. We have all of our weapons. Is there anything we want to... Install the onboard lab. What is this? Yes, install the onboard lab. Continue. Check the onboard lab. Oh, we can upgrade our crew. Let's upgrade our Engie. Environmental adaptation. Grants full suffocation immunity. Yep, we're doing that. Slug. Telepathic synergies. Neural redirect. Trade the ability to sense crew on other ships to gain a 25% boost to combat damage, sabotage, and repair speed. 100%. Lanius. Experimental alloy. 35% health but quartered oxygen drain. It's fine. We'll do it. Rockman. Titan Fists. Smash doors 3 times as fast and causes drones to receive double damage when attacking them. 100%. Let's see here. Obelisk. Advanced Neural Complex. What was that? Reveal adjacent rooms and resist mind control and stuns. Yep. What else can we upgrade with our Obelisk? No, that's it. Mantis. What about this? Selective Killing. Grants an extra 60% damage in melee combat, but lose 50% range damage. You know what? Yeah, that's gonna be really good. What about... I guess that's it. Yeah. Alright. Our crew is fully upgraded. All we have left to do, and our ship is also fully upgraded. These 2 things we can't get. Or can we? Hold on. Well, no, we can't, because we can't get level 3 teleporter, or level 4 teleporter with reconstructive, and we can't get level 3 cloaking with shadow weaponry. So, I guess we'll just go. Not a single ship bothers you as you walk into the palace. An advanced cognitive shouts as you enter. "Hey, you can't be in here!" But you promptly silence it with a single shot. You'd be fine without seeing any more cognitives either, quite frankly. You continue your way through the palace. Once you've made it to the royal chambers, you look to Anwith for directions. Yes, to the right we go. You follow him into E's chambers, where you find an obelisk royal studying several blueprints on holographic screens floating around the room. So, you finally showed up. About time. And do be careful, the obelisk queen is behind you. Wait, what? You spin around to see the obelisk queen with 2 atomizer drones on either side facing you. You've come this far just to build this damn bomb of yours. You mortals really have a lot of dedication. I'd almost admire it, but that would mean I'd have to actually like something about you. Anyways, now I'm going to kill you, so I hope this was all worth it in the end. Threaten to detonate the Paragon right now. Might as well, right? If you're gonna kill us, just might as well detonate it. What? That bomb isn't even armed! You think I'm stupid? Now, no more delays. You're going to die. The queen doesn't get time to finish because a missile flies into the wall, destroying the side and sending everyone in the room backwards from the shockwave. The Paragon spins and slides towards the hole where you could see the outline of what appears to be another flagship. The stocky build of a muscular and imposing man with 2 heavy-duty blasters holstered at his hip materializes, presumably from a teleporter aboard the flagship. You recognize him almost immediately as Admiral Vance of the Rebel Fleet himself, with a smug grin on his face. "What's this about a bomb?" Vance bends over and picks up the Paragon. "I have to say, you've done me a great service putting this thing together. Sure, it's not complete just yet, but I have confidence with some scans we can figure it out." Vance paces the room, one hand gripping the bomb and the other reaching for his gun. "For years now I've been searching for this damn thing. When my men first uncovered the multiverse drive, we didn't yet understand the scale of the cosmic goose chase we'd be stuck in for. Well, probably a good century or so by now. At least, from my perspective. Microcloning and stasis sleep can keep you ticking for years. But you better not be a vain person because aging has its effects. It certainly has on me. Now then, enough monologuing. Vance quickly draws his gun and shoots the Obelisk Queen thrice, each shot piercing her chassis and disabling her completely. There, the Queen is dead, and the Royals will fall. Alright. This bomb has a special date with an old friend of mine, so if you don't mind, I shall take my leave. Glory to the rebellion! Vance salutes, then whoops away to the flagship, which slowly makes its descent from the planet. Wait, no, uh-oh! You quickly regroup with your crew, whose newest member now includes E herself, back at your ship. What's most worrying isn't Vance's sudden arrival, but what he said. If he knows what the Paragon is, then it's presumable he'll know how to construct and detonate it too. Even worse, as you watch the flagship jump away, an advanced analysis of his MV drive shows he has one particular reality in mind. Universe O, aka the base game. The first reality and home to the Federation's Multiverse fleet. If Vance can get there, he can wipe out that entire reality, damning the entire Federation across all realities. And we got E as a crew member. There's no other choice left. You must pursue Vance while you can, and put a stop to him before he can fulfill his master plans. You set your FTL drive to the same trajectory as him, and get ready for one hell of a fight. Alright, here we go. As you pursue the flagship, you know this is your last chance to prepare whatever you might need before the battle. This will be it. There's no going back once you've caught up to them. Now would be a good time to check your mission report one last time. Salvage mission? Okay, nice. Okay. We have E, an elite Obelisk crew, a powerful elite leader of the Obelisk race. 300 health, 2 times the crew combat damage, but repairs and puts out fires very slowly. I don't know, man. Because we already have a lot of good crew here. I think, hold on. I don't know. I'm trying to think. We did get the Obelisk upgrade, so they will resist mind control. I don't know if the flagship has mind control. I don't know, because our NG are good for repairs. Our slug can sense adjacent rooms. Although wait, we're not getting rid of Sylvan or the Mantis. We're keeping our Lanius, obviously. Tuco is a special crew we need for an unlock. Okay, I'm gonna make a very risky decision, and I'm going to get rid of Tai Yi, the NG, and have E on the ship. Okay, welcome on board, E. Here, please work the shields. Now, anything else we want to do? Okay, life form scanner, might as well. Do I want to install an internal upgrade? Check the onboard lab. Obelisk. Nope. Lanius. Nope. Slug. Nope. Nope. We can't do anything here. No. We can't do anything. It's fine. Well, this is it. I guess all we have to do now is just fight. Everything's upgraded. We have nothing else to do. So with that out of the way, let's go. Also, I feel like my music is a bit low, so let me just go to options and turn that up a bit. There we go. Alright. Now, let's go kill this flagship, shall we? Wish me luck. You chase down Vance as fast as possible. You manage to catch up to his titan of a ship, similar in build to the Rebel flagship, but armed with an even stronger arsenal of artillery and sporting an MFK paint job. Whoa. You didn't come this far to give up now. There's nothing left to do but destroy this ship. Fail, and the Federation is doomed. Succeed and save this reality forever. The stakes are high, but you don't have time to think about them as you get ready for a fight. Okay, so, right away, backup battery, come on. And what is this timer? The MFK flagship is charging its MV drive. If you cannot destroy it before this time, it will escape. Nothing, not even destroying the engines will stop this timer. Okay, this is scary. We know what we're gonna do. We're gonna bomb their cloaking. Okay. It's Vance. It's Vance himself on our ship! Look! And he's attacking us with a laser axe, I think. Yeah, it looks like an axe. Admiral of the Rebel Fleet. Kind of a bad dude, to be honest. Fun fact, guys. Apparently the devs said that... I was checking the Discord. One of the devs said that the Admiral Vance uses a laser axe because using a laser sword is too cliche. And I'm pretty sure laser axes would look cool anyway, so yeah, good choice. But I hope you like to die, too. Alright. Take out the cloaking. Take out their missiles 100%. Cloak. Good, good, good. Fire, fire, fire. Come on. Take out those shields. We gotta kill Vance. Come on. Do we get Sylvan here? No, we don't get Sylvan. Bomb their lasers. Let's just get... Okay, good, 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 good. But they ioned our systems again. What do we take out there? We take out their piloting. No, they cook! Okay, backup battery must be powered. It has to be powered. Okay, they hit us in the cloaking. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please, 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 please. Okay. We gotta take out those shields. Okay. Attack this. Okay. This is actually scary. Hold on. We might not actually win this, guys. We're gonna cloak their missiles. They cloaked again! Oh my gosh. Okay, we got all their crew off our ship, but we have to repair everything now. Okay, good. Now fix those shields. Fix everything. Get those missiles offline. Now, dang it! Okay, good. Good dodges. Good dodges. Okay, don't let them destroy the cloak. Okay, good, good, good. We're gonna assimilate now. Okay. Okay, this is chaotic. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What do we bomb? What do we bomb? They're cloaking. Good. Good job. Now, okay, take out this beam. We're taking hits. We're taking hits. This is bad. Okay, their beam is destroyed. Sylvan, fix the teleporter. I mean, the weapons. You know what I mean. Fix that up. Power that up. Come on. What do we hack? What do we hack? We hacked their shields. NG dead, whatever. Who cares? This is... Okay. Okay, come on. What do we bomb? What do we bomb? We bomb their lasers. Good. That's gone. Cloak the ion. We cloak the ion. Okay. Let's take out that beam. Yes! And we killed 2 of their crew. Good, good, good. Okay. There's still hope. We have to take out their missiles now. Come on. No! We missed. Okay. Oh. Please. Please, please, please. No! We're not gonna win. We only have a minute left. And we're losing time. We're losing time. Cloak. Come on. We gotta hit those shields now. The cloaking will... Come on. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. Good, good, good. Oh, please, please, please. We gotta hit this. Good. God, they have so much health. Ow. No. Come on. Yes. Oh, the flagship trembles. It has already sustained immense damage, but it holds together. A teleporter signature is registered, and it becomes clear the rebels are playing dirty. They must have had a few cognitives lying around after their raid because several hostile entities are detected on board. Oh no! No, 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 no! We're gonna die! We're actually gonna die. Well, are we dead? I think we're actually gonna die. Unless we cloak. Cloak this! Now! Hit that. This is why the super shield is important, guys. They keep on repairing. It's too much. They boarded back with their cognitives. Sylvan, please. Okay. What do we bomb? Ion. Ion now. Okay, okay. Okay, we're at 5 HP. And there's only 56 seconds left on the clock. We have to do something about this now. But we're going to die. I don't know what to do. Dang it, I missed. I missed one of my shots. Okay, all their missiles missed. Just cloak this. Yeah, good idea. We have 40 seconds left on the clock. Hit their cloaking so they don't cloak again. No, 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 no! Hit their drone control. No! We're dead! Ouch! Stop hitting me, I'm already dead. We're dead! No, we're dead, but we got a new high score, but we're dead! One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. No! What? I thought I had that. What happened, man? Ah, man. We killed all the dreadnoughts, the obelisk, and then we got to Vance, and he destroyed my shields. I took out his cloaking, which was good, and I took out his missiles. I took out all of their artilleries, actually, but then they repaired it too fast, because Vance and his super cool laser axe killed us. Damn. Alright, well. Ah, that is so annoying. No, man. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll see you in space. Our next cruiser that we're going to be playing as is going to be the... We already did the slug cruiser, so now... Let me check my list. We're going to be playing as the Mantis cruiser, the boarding cruiser. So yeah, this ship has teleporter. It's actually a pretty good ship, and I'm actually pretty excited to play this. No, we're not doing the true ending, which is that whole quest line that we were doing. But we are going to try and win, so... Yeah, just stay tuned. Like I said, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.